We're back with the case of Heather Duncan, who is suing Ray Duncan Jr. for party costs.
And have you provided that evidence for the plaintiff to review?
Yes.
Thank you very much. You've seen it? Ms. Duncan, have you seen it?
I have.
You get to respond in just a moment. Okay, I'm looking at messages. And this is from you, Mr. Ray Duncan Jr.
Yes, ma'am.
And this is to your dad, to Ray Sr. And it says, subject, you're a drunk. Dad, please stop drinking. It is destroying what little of a relationship that we have left. I can't stand to see you like this anymore. You choose, booze or your son. And here's another email. Subject, you're a drunk. Dad, this is also from you to your dad, right?
Yes.
Dad, I'm writing to ask you to please stop drinking. Last night in your drunken, belligerent state, you told me you wish I would have died and not Mother. I know it was the booze talking, but I can't take that abuse anymore. It's the booze or your son. Court will receive that into evidence. All right, since we have Mr. Ray Sr. still standing, did you receive these emails, sir?
Yes, Your Honor. I've read them.
You did. All right. So, you understand that your son has a problem with your drinking, whether or not you're alcoholic. He's tried to tell you over the years, he has in fact told you, isn't that true? That he has a problem with the fact that you are drinking and he thinks it's too much, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Sir, do you believe you're an alcoholic?
Yeah, I think
You think you are an alcoholic, right?
I may consume a little bit too much every once in a while, but...
All right, wait. But I didn't really ask you, do you consume too much every once in a while? I asked you, are you an alcoholic, and then you said yes. Right? All right, so you're being honest, right? You're just stepping up
Yes.
and saying it like it is.
Saying it like
You
it
are
is.
an alcoholic, right? And
Yes.
sir, how long have you been an alcoholic?
Very long time, Your Honor.
A long time, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
What are you, like a functioning alcoholic? You can kind of get by, but you do drink too much, and you're aware of that, right?
Yes, I...
Have you ever sought help for that, sir?
No, not really, Your Honor.
And you know that is something that bothers your son.
Yes.
You think your son is reasonable in being disturbed by the fact that you drink?
Yes, Your Honor.
He's reasonable, isn't he?
Yeah.
All right, you may be seated, sir. Thank you very much for your forthright testimony. Now I'd like to ask Ms. Duncan. Ms. Duncan, you're aware that your dad drinks probably almost every day, isn't that right?
Yeah, but I don't think he has a problem.
You don't?
No,
Do you think he's an alcoholic?
I do not.
Do you think he's wrong when he just testified to the court that in fact he believes he's an alcoholic?
Let me say this.
No, don't say this. Answer the question, please.
Yes.
You think
I
he's
think he's
wrong? He thinks he's an alcoholic, but you don't think so.
Exactly.
Are you in denial, Ms. Duncan?
I'm not. All my life, Your Honor. I have never seen him miss a day of work. He's never gotten a DUI. He doesn't display
He's a
alcoholic
functioning alcoholic. It
behavior.
doesn't change the fact that he's an
I
alcoholic.
don't see an alcoholic in my dad. I see a person who likes to drink. I like to drink. He used to like to drink.
Okay, I'm ready to rule. Plaintiff, I believe you are an enabler. You are a family member who is in denial about your dad, and you are enabling him to continue in his alcoholism. That is not really helpful to your dad. I believe you love your dad, you care about him, and that is why you gave a party for him, which is an admirable thing to do, to want to love your dad and to demonstrate your love by giving a party for him. But you're not demonstrating love for your dad if you're enabling him to continue to be an alcoholic. What you need to do is just to be straight up honest with him, as he was with this court today, and get him the help that he needs. So I am going to order that, plaintiff, you are going to be able to recover from the defendant half the cost of the birthday party, but not at all for the alcohol that you purchased for it. That will be the ruling of the court for the plaintiff.
Judge Allred has ruled in favor of the plaintiff. The defendant is ordered to pay $250.
Reparation can start once he starts to get help. I always want the best for our father, and he needs to stop drinking. I don't drink every day. I don't have a drinking problem. But basically, my son needs to mind his own business.
And later.
Is there any possibility in your mind that she just want to wear this in Las Vegas just so she can enjoy the lingerie and not be wearing it in front of any other man?
Sure.
It is a possibility. You did cut it off, didn't you? You admit to that.
Because it's mine.
Closed captioning